You yet. My name is John Stans. I'm the director of the Marching Vikings, and I want to thank you for coming out today to the 2017 Parent Preview. Yes, round of applause. Before I get started, I'd like to thank my supervisor, Phil Smart, who is here somewhere tonight. I believe he's up in the crowd, for his continued support of the marching activities at Eastern. Thank you very much, Mr. Smart. So the theme of the year is called The Climb. And the idea of the show is that we are going to be climbing the mountain that you see built on the field. I would also like to thank Mr. Ed Tompkins. If he's in the crowd, he could stand up, because he spent hours here putting together what we've nicknamed the Mountstrosity. As a staff, we call it the Mountstrosity. So what we're going to do for you tonight is kind of show you the process as to what we've done all summer, starting with a marching basics block. And the two staff members that are in charge of the, the visual design of our show, Mr. Rob Fox, the assistant director, and Mr. Brad Trinkner, who is also drill design and visual tech. And they're going to show you just a brief basics block. And this is where all of this started, is putting the students in a marching block and teaching them the fundamentals of how to maneuver around the field. So here's a basics block for you. So they only took one step, and you're like, wow. But actually, the step has to be an equal size, no matter how tall you are. Okay, the step has to be equal size so that the form moves as one solid unit across the field. Okay, and that's a basics block. So that's the fundamental of all that we do. Okay, next we're going to move over to battery percussion. Battery percussion this year, staff, Mylan Baddups and Sean Clerkin. Our student leaders in the battery section are Jason Alexander and Ryan Singleton. Okay, so that was just one of the warm-ups the battery percussion goes through. We're now going to show off our front ensemble. Staff member for front ensemble this year is Jen Kane. Our student leaders are Taylor Shearoff and Sean Hewlett. And before they play, I want to say we have somebody in the pit who I see has a future in writing for marching bands, has also arranged and adjusted some of the music that we have for our front ensemble this year, and that's Taylor Shearoff. All right, pit, it's all yours. Okay, and over to our left, we have our color guard. Staff for our color guard, Sherry Cole, Kenzie Cole, Carol Ann Camerata, and we have a number of students who are going to be helping this year with the color guard in leadership positions to help continue to grow the guard. Our color guard captain this year is Celeste Tompkins. Co-captains, Lizzie Selecki and Devin Heller. Section Sergeant, Haley Shearoff. We have two peer mentors, Kyra McNeil and Denise Dakinay. Lead of Communications is Rachel Rendell. Co-lead on Communications is Yoni Shoshat. Equipment lead, Alex Schenberger. And in charge of recruitment is Katie Schinkel. All right, guard, it's all yours. Okay, so those again are just some of the fundamentals that the color guard goes through in preparation for the work that they're going to do throughout our show. Now over here to the right we have the wind and brass section. Brass staff this year is Andrew Goronzik. Woodwind is Vince Pagliaro. Our student leaders in the wind and brass section for brass sergeant is Harry Elishevitz. Woodwind is Paige Rehill. And this year we actually also have 4 field sergeants who are responsible for making sure the field is set up for practice. We have Keena Patel, Declan Parker, Amanda Spratt, and Andrew Wang. Okay, it's all yours. Okay, so we've gone through and shown all the different sections and stuff that we've done to prepare them. Now we're going to get into how we put the show together.
Please set letter B. Letter B.
So what we do with our show is we break the music down and we assign letters. And then in between each letter there are drill pages, and each drill page has a certain number of counts. And as we progress through the show, we will do set to set, they'll count it, then we'll play it, we'll use a metronome in the back to keep time, and then we piece it all together to make one full composition or full number. I'm going to do this without the mic because I don't like it.
metronome. Set. Okay, reset, page 0 for both 1 and 2. Okay, so as we said it, we're going to be running all of our part 1. Now you heard the metronome on that run. That was just for practice purposes. We're going to be performing part 1 without a metronome tonight. Okay? And that's another step in the process, is taking that metronome away. And having them focus on the leader that I didn't announce yet, but our drum major for the year, Diana Brashad. So we're going to perform part 1 for you without the metronome. We're going to give them a quick shake it out, and then we're going to perform part 2 with the metronome. We haven't gotten to that set the process yet. We're going to really feel comfortable with it. Okay, but this is all put together over the last three and a half days here for this whole camp, as well as last week. So we'll start on it. As soon as they're ready, I'm going to get them off and go. Focus, Cord! Good. Here we go. All the way through part 1. No metronome. Set. Go. cafeteria.